much more about this either, but I think it's supposed to go around in front of you like this. So. I was asked to give a couple words about Brett and Holly. So I was just thinking about what I might have to say to a little brother and his new bride. Basically, you know, Brett's 14 years my younger. Why are you old? It seems like even though he's 14 years behind me, he's always keeping me on my toes with surprises. Probably the biggest surprise was when I went to Knox College, and then he came along and 14 years later and showed me how you're really supposed to go to Knox College. And every time I visit there, I'm always running into people that say, you know, this guy could teach you a thing or two about how to live life and do things the right way. And so he certainly showed me a thing or two here about how to do things right with getting married in a church and not trying to do it outside and with winters on your heels. So I just feel like I need to keep me on my toes. Somebody asked me the other day if I was going to be in the wedding, and I said, well, I think that he, you know, is kind of being kind to me and, you know, my older age, and probably figures that I have a hard time keeping up with everyone, and so I thought I got out of it. And the next thing I know, 3 days ago, he calls me and says, oh, by the way, would you mind being the photographer for my wedding? And I'm thinking about this, well, why is he picking me to be a photographer? Because I really don't know much about photography. And then my dad calls me the next day and tells me a story about how when our aunt and uncle got married that they didn't have a photographer, and this is way down in southern Illinois. In fact, they didn't really invite anybody hardly to the wedding. They were just going to have it in their home. And my dad just happens to pull up in a truck, delivering a load of seed corn or something, and they see him out there, holler out the window and say, hey, would you come in here and take some pictures? We're having a wedding. And I'm sure that Dad must have told this story to Brett, and they decided that if Dad could do that with his, you know, his work clothes on and everything, and be the photographer, that maybe I could come down and take a few pictures. So I went to my wife and said I thought I could maybe pull this off, and she looked at me like, oh my God, does Brett really know what he's getting into here? And I said, well, no, I know I have a camera. It's been about 3 or 4 years since I've used it. And yesterday I'm busy taking pictures all over the house of everything. And the kids are running away trying to get tired of me taking pictures. And I said, I think I got this down. I know exactly how to do this. And then my wife reminded me the last time I took pictures with the camera, the pictures all came out duds. So hopefully this time we'll do a little better job. Anyway, so Brett got his last laugh in after all of this one, even though it was at just 3 days before the wedding. So we'll see what I can do with wedding pictures. But fortunately, my dad, I guess, has got somebody officially take pictures tomorrow. Holly, I wish that we had a chance, as you know, we're not down around Champaign that much, and so I haven't really had a chance to be around all the happy occasion a lot. But certainly we pick up on the enthusiasm up in Rockford, and we just couldn't be happier with how things are working out. And I think what you put in your little brochure, you know, announcement said it perfectly. That, you know, dreams really do come true. And I think, Brett, have you read that? Have you seen what she put in there?
I told him about it. Does that count?
But anyway, I certainly think that all of us who do know Brett and Holly would agree that this is one of those situations, and where dreams really do come true, and this is absolutely beautiful. So for that little comment, while we propose a toast to Brett and Holly, that they have many, many years of happiness together, and that we all can have many, many memories and sharing those years with them together. To Brett and Holly. Thank you.
So nice.
Wherever you are, you come last.
Yeah, we haven't always been by. I think so. After the kids.
After the kids? I distinctly remember that. Always.
You're right, the wedding.
I'm sure if there are any old people here, they would go first.
Thank you, Scott.
It wasn't invited. But it really is. Everybody knows that change.
Should I warn Mary she's on tape? I wouldn't. She might come over. Didn't you think I was stylish the way I did the prayer with the video camera right there? I mean, I hope no one got a picture of that, but if they did, you know, it just adds to the character of the event, doesn't it? We're an informal group, aren't we? That's right. Hello, little cute guy.
Comes camera, switching closer and closer.
We never know if I'm going to be here tomorrow, so I'm doing it while I
I
can.
Well, he'll hang in there just a little longer.
We're hoping we're not going to be around tomorrow, right?
And actually, I really want to go to the wedding. And the doctor said he thought I'd make it through tomorrow night.
So if you just get through the wedding, then you'll be okay.
I wanted my second son 3 weeks early.
You want it?
I wanted. I was like, please, God, let me have this baby.
This wedding's the only reason why I was, you know, you always get eager at the end, you know. This time, last time even more so, but I wanted to go to their wedding. And it's hard to deal with a newborn at a wedding, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Meanwhile, I am videotaping you guys, by the way.
That's fine. Hey, we
This
can
is for
talk
Brett and
later.
Holly.
Entire conversation.
This is for Brett and Holly. If there's anything you want to say, you know, just go for it.
Let's see. Holly and Brett, I hope your wedding goes wonderfully, and I hope your lives together are beautiful. Post that.
Oh.
I wish you as many children as ribbons you break.
I'm trying to get a break. Wait, how many have you broken yet?
Six.
All right. Okay. She shakes her head. I think I broke like 7. You want to say
For Holly and Brett.
Well, Holly, you've been my friend for 5 years now, and I'm glad that you found. Well, not really found, but kind of. Well, sort of found again.
Yeah, really.
Someone that you had
Rekindle
someone
the
who
love.
is finally a good guy.
Yeah.
You deserve to be happy.
Yeah.
Here, here. Do you guys have anything you want to say?
Supposed to be doing here.
If anything you want to say to Brett and Holly, but you're not a schmuck if you don't.
You don't have to be smart. I was going to say, where do I start, Holly?
We love you.
Yes, we do. I'm really happy for you. I don't get to see you every day anymore like I used to, but we'll still keep in touch. Keep talking. He will. Keep him happy and you be happy.
Sounds like a good deal. Thank you.
Anything you guys want to say to Brett and Holly?
Date doesn't count.
Not on camera.
Life is
It's
just a
blackmail
test.
evidence later.
If it had been the real thing, you would have been given instructions.
You know, we have videotape of you at the Christmas thing. I asked if there's anything you want to say, your latest philosophy in life, and you came up with something really cool. Amy, anything you want to say? Donald said it all. Trent, you did a beautiful job. I think I should put you on this spot anymore. I may not be here tomorrow, and also I don't know if we'll have the circumstance, so I'm going around. I don't know if you folks have anything you want to say. I was wondering if you folks had anything you want to say to Brett and Holly at this point.
I hope that you have a wonderful marriage, you two, and that your life just kind of expands into all of the things that God has in mind for you.
Thank you. Top that, Mom. No.
Well, no, I'm going to make mine different. I'm really glad to have another daughter. I think Holly's really sweet. I'm just delighted that she's going to be part of the family and another daughter. I felt really good tonight going to the church and her calling me Mom.
Aw, did she? That's nice. That's wonderful.
Well, it is really neat to see Brett's dream come true. And I'm looking forward to having Holly as a sister. I mean, that is going to be neat.
What would you like to say to Brett and Holly? I'm recording you. These guys are giving words of wisdom. Do you have any words of wisdom for their videotape records that you'd like to say? You're never at loss for words. I don't feel like that's to say this. Well, loss for wisdom, I should say. Loss for wisdom. Never loss for wisdom.
I don't know. Just good luck.
You want to walk over?
I think the change in the weather is kind of important. I think it's going to be good for tomorrow.
Have many children.
Good. Anything else?
Live prosperous.
Be happy and prosper. Or how? What does it say?
I've got something to say.
Oh, Dave. Okay, your turn.
No, not yet.
Yeah. Okay, you let me know when.
I'm not finished. I love you.
Okay, who has something to say?
I do.
Okay, talk to me.
Right.
I hope they have a happy life.
Yes. What was nice was that there was another couple
I hope they have a happy life.
down in
That's wonderful, Jesse.
How are you doing?
Taylor, you have anything you want to say?
and the wife was
It's never come up.
Say hi.
so that was kind of fun. And they had 2 kids that were 2 and 4, so that really balanced the meals.
Say this, Brett. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
I'll say again. Anything you
I have plenty to say to Brett, and I just said it to him when we were in line there. It was personal man type stuff, so.
He's listening.
Yeah, I haven't said that. I'm going around asking everyone if they have anything they want to say to you, and a bunch of people have said stuff. So I just thought I'll make a copy for you.
Yeah, sure. No,
But I wanted to get people before they start eating, so I won't.
just edit out the bad things, all right?
Well, Brett, there's nothing left. No. No, there's nothing bad. Harrison, do you have anything you want to say to Brett and Holly? With your mouth full?
Thank you for the money and thank you for getting married.
That's very nice.
Well, we took the kids down.
Abby, how about you? That's very nice. You have anything you want to say to Brett and Holly?
It was really, thank you for the wedding, thank you for the day to get married.
Yeah, I like that. It's very nice. Do you have anything you want to say to Brett and Holly? What would you like to say?
Well, I want them to get married. And I like Holly and Brett.
Isn't that what?
When they're getting married, and I like Holly and I like Brett.
That's very nice.
Just therefore I said thank you for the wedding.
You sure did. Stuart, is there anything you'd like to say to Brett and Holly at this time?
Hi.
Before you start eating, because then I'm going to put the camera away. Is there nothing? Okay.
Put the camera away.
Here we go.
She was walking with those red boots on.
Is this your grandpa?
Cowboy
What's-
boots.
Born when he came out
Your dad. This is your dad.
No, that's
This
his
is-
grandfather.
This is Mary's dad.
Right.
Actually, you guys look alike, so I don't know.
Just guessing.
You gonna take that?
Oh, I'm going to get this on tape. I'm gonna get this.
Well, at the present time, not very.
When she was born, she was about 4 days old when we took that
I asked him if he had any advice for you guys for videotape. He said no, he'd give it to you guys when you got back from the honeymoon. He said it with a certain tone of voice, like,
Like we should be doing something or not doing something, maybe depending.
Where you gonna live?
We're gonna just stay in Jamaica permanently, I think.
"Well, it'd be great
If I thought I could.
I'll go visit her there."
There you go. You guys can all come visit me and.
Drive.
Free housing. Oh yeah, drive. You
Talk
just
to
drive
that girl
across the
there,
water.
she'll get you some coffee.
Yes, please. Alex,
I don't know where we're gonna go next. Figure it out.
Goes out that way.
He's gonna dance for it.
Where's Glenn at?
Hey, Glenn's got to do it.
Get Glenn over here.
Hey, Glenn. Alex, Glenn.
Alex and Glenn. Come here. Alex and Glenn. Karen, get this. He was dancing.
Well, step over there for Brett. You'll do it
I had
for
nothing to
Brett.
do with the whole day.
For
Brett does it. Brett.
You can do it for Brett. Step over there so I can get a good view of the
does
video
it best.
camera. There you go.
Come on. I can't do it.
you want to get this on video?
Yeah. So when Brett's old man, he can watch this tape.
Brett. Glenn.
All right.
Come on.
Brett, here you go.
Come on, Holly, get out there.
Will not do it.
Need some music. Yay, good talent.
I think you enjoyed that part. Now, Herb and I will do it. I wish he can jump through and jump back. Easy. Just put your feet through. Put your feet through and in the air, jump through. Ray, can you still jump through?
Starting to tell us story.
Dad.
Right, tell me, Alex.
You're a good size.
Wait a second. Hey,
Get up where you can do it.
Holly, you're showing what kind of talent I have.
Brett, don't strain anything, okay?
The tricky thing is if you land on it, you're going to land on your knuckles because you're holding on to it.
Don't strain anything.
Wait. How much did you eat?
I don't think I've ever seen him do
Bring
it.
it out in the open here.
Limber up there, Brett.
Let's make sure that we don't have
Oh, this is the man to be married.
How about taking your shoes off,
Seems a
Rick?
little nuts to me.
No, I'll
Maybe run to the family.
Huh? No, I know, I'm kind of worried.
So
Are those
nice.
pants
Does that
loose?
give us anything?
I've done this
No, I've never seen this done before. This is a whole new thing.
You want to do a little
I'm really
jump
scared,
first?
you know.
You're right by a table covered with glass, you know.
You guys ready? Yeah, you're going to do it right. I just sort of hit my head on something.
Now, Holly.
No. Thanks, but no thanks. I'll pass on that one.
What's your specialty?
Brett, you want to...
I'm not telling.
Now, Herb's turn.
Yeah, now Herb's turn.
All right.
You can skip it.
Dave is telling us about a certain purity test that Brett likes to give out to people.
Well, I don't know about this purity test, Brett, but I seem to remember your score being relatively low prior to your marriage. And Karen and everyone was interested into why that was, so you should ask them about it and answer their questions later. But
How did Dave score in this test?
much more than double Brett's score. But I guess when you have like an 18 or a 19, it's not tough to double something like that. Good luck. Enjoy everything, and remember, if you throw her the bouquet, it's off.
Do you have a most embarrassing, a Brett embarrassing moment that you could tell? That anytime, well, no, the flaming one. That's the one.
The most embarrassing moment with Brett?
Yeah. I say burning his upper lip was a
Burning his upper lip when he was very sober with Everclear was funny. It wasn't the most embarrassing. Nor was the time when Pat McGinty came in the room when the door was locked and said, "Get out the babysitters." Nor was his time when we shared the now Mrs. Hutchcraft around our room.
You shared what?
Mrs. Hutchcraft is her name now. She was at that time my girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
But there's a couple other things in South Carolina also that'd be interesting to hear about.
Such as?
You should just ask him, Holly, you should ask Brett more about Jennifer Varner and some of the people down there. But here's some quotes from Lauren. You're on with Brett and Holly.
No. Hey, Alex, don't go too far. I want you to talk about what do you know of what do you want to say to Brett and Holly? Now, Lauren, do you know them well?
Actually, I don't know them that well, but I like them very much, and I hope they have a very, very excellent life together, and I hope they always stay together and don't break up like all sorts of other people that I've seen who do that. And so I wish them the best, and my face is getting very red, actually, and I haven't drunk anything, so that's not why it is.
Oh, doesn't look it. You look beautiful.
Well, thank you. And so, I will see you guys actually right now.
Do you have any words of wisdom you'd like to share with Brett, and he'll watch this later? What would you like to say to him?
Yeah, you're right. It's time for new batteries. It takes a while.
One last one, Karen.
Yes.
I guess it is too late, Holly. You've already committed now. But good luck.
Words of wisdom for Brett.
Or anything you want to say. Anything you want to say to Brett and Holly.
This is the first day of the rest of your life together. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Good luck.
How long have you and Brett known each other?
Second grade.
Wow.
Yeah, same thing.
Well, it'd be interesting. I wish I had movies of like you guys growing up together, because I remember you when you were just a little squirt. And then just watching you grow up, it's like probably more than almost anyone else of our brothers and sisters, you've grown up in our family in a way. You may not feel that way, but I mean, you do. I always.
That's my home away from home.
Yeah, you're always around. It's really cool. Danny, do you have any stories you want to tell about Alex at this time?
Oh, I know a story. One time I was running. I was at Brett's party, one of his first parties, and you had their pond, but there was no water in it, and it was really slippery on the bottom.
You mean the time that there was a pup tent way out in the prairie?
No.
Or the time that
No. There was a pond.
Okay, that story too.
There's a pond, and it was like really your little pond was slippery on the bottom.
Yeah.
And I was like about that big, and I went running really fast, and I jumped into the pond, and I thought I just land in the middle, and I just slipped and fell backward and just hit my head really hard on the concrete. Started crying really hard.
You don't mean the time that you were on the roof?
On the roof.
At one of the parties.
Oh, we were on the roof all the time.
Now, what's this about a pup tent?
Yeah,
No.
that was kind of a
No, there's nothing.
fun thing.
Oh, there's this
Yep,
pup tent,
they were on.
and we burned it down.
Oh, you burned it down. Okay. Accidentally or on purpose?
Yeah, both.
Actually, I don't
Did
think
parents
that
ever
was.
know? Did parents ever know about this?
I wasn't there, so I don't think I was. I'm not sure I was with you.
Tip of you. I haven't seen you since you were like 7 years old. I don't know if you remember me at all. You probably don't, but that's okay. I'm Karen. And I wonder if you had anything you wanted to say to Brett and Holly. Any stories you want to tell about Holly? We hardly have any Holly stories.
Well, let's see.
That she wouldn't mind being on tape, on the other hand, that might be telling. Or any Brett and Holly stories, or anything you want to say to them. There's really no right or wrong way of doing this. It's just something they'll watch later. Don't feel put on the spot, do you? Or if you have any words of wisdom you want to share. Like anything that you know about your sister that she should look out for, or Brett should look out for, that might be cute to hear.
She complains.
What?
She complains a lot.
Okay, so look at that she complains. Is there anything that Brett can do when she's complaining that will help the situation? Or that he shouldn't do?
Leave her alone.
Give her space? That's good. That's actually a good example. Maybe you should balance out if there's anything nice you want to say that you hope for her. Show her space. In other words, you have to go if you have anything you want to say that's of a blessing to her before you go.
I hope this one is better than her first one.
I had to say it.
Actually, it will be, so.
Well, that's nice.
That's for sure. The other one was a jerk.
Sounds like a lot of people are in agreement with you.
Yeah.
Do you need to go?
No, it starts with a T.
Okay. I want to know if there's anything you would like to say to Brett and Holly, or if there's any Brett and Holly stories or Brett story, anything you'd like to say to the happy couple at this time.
Or just say anything you want, yeah. Congratulations, Brett and Holly. Brett, romp it, stomp it, you know the rest. I don't know what to say.
I know it is hard for you to put on the spot. I don't know if there's any. How long have you known Brett?
I knew him in high school. I was a really good friend with him in high school.
don't know if you have any Brett stories that you want to tell for posterity?
I think of like riding his garden tractor.
I know he's crazy.
He's crazy. Is that reflected in the close friends he's had throughout his life?
Yeah.
You guys both said that at the same time. What's it like that? Yeah, get over there. That's side by side. I don't know. Can you think of any Brett stories?
Really.
You know, snugly there.
Where were you on the night of October 15th?
What year?
Or any advice that you have?
Advice.
Well,
back in '54.
Do you have any advice for? If you have any advice for Holly for living with this guy that you know so well?
How do you put up with it?
He's such a picky, non-easygoing person, isn't he? No, he's one of the most easygoing people I've ever I know.
Here's some advice for Holly. Okay, Holly, when you're at the dinner table with Brett, never let Brett chew on any ice.
Did it drive you nuts or what?
Shit. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Let's go get Brett some ice. Find some ice for Brett. Here, hold that camera for a minute. Here's Brett.
Never gonna flash the video camera. Hey Trent. Flash the video camera?
Yeah. Ooh, that'll be a surprise. Okay.
Squeeze in, gang. Squeeze in, gang.
Squeeze back. Squeeze Karen real tight.
I don't want to be in the front. That's the point. Come in front of me.
My camera goes, you can spread out a ton.
Or back up. Yeah, back up.
You get too small, though.
Hey, Danny.
You watch up here. Smile.
Yay. Watch the hearts.
Right.
Come on, Dave.
Pull it out.
Take another one. Scott, take another one if you would. Watch the hearts.
How do you wind this thing?
Focus the very front.
I would do another one because
Hi, Marcia.
Hi guys, I'm getting you.
Oh, good.
Wait till Danny steps back.
This will be okay. Here you go.
Oh, you gotta take another. Yeah. It's recording.
I see one, but not two.
Hold it this way, and it's going. And look through there, and you're all set.
Go for it. Here, hold on. A little more.
Alex. All right, wait. Okay, Alex. Well, looks like there's no more DSB or any more dangers along that. Yes, you can explain to Holly what that means at a later point in time, but DSB was very dangerous in college. That's all I can say. It was life-threatening.
Thank you, Dave. What do you want to know? Know it all. I'm good.
Tell me about Brett's life.
Well, Brett started out a small farm boy, chasing little bugs and rodents about the farm. Then one day, he was riding his little bicycle, his little Stingray bicycle, under a big arch. He grabbed the arch and let go of the bike. He landed on his back and it hurt real bad. The end.
Yes, it does.